Hi guys, Mike here from Antarctic Games. Today I'm just going to show you how to create a quest and then create a conversation to link up to that quest. I'm just using the Dialogue Manager demo level just to start with. So we'll start with making a new quest. So we edit the DTDS quests, we make a new row and we'll call it Bump Red Guy. The amount, that's just a general container you can use if you want to have like a kill quest or a fetch quest or something. What you do with that's up to you. But we'll call the quest title, which is what shows up in the journal, Bump into Red Guy. You can kind of guess what this quest is going to be about. Quest description is just what shows up in the journal under what you need to do. Find the red guy and bump into him. Quest objective, this is what shows up in the track. Quest failed, it's not going to fail. And quest completed, just what shows up on the journal under the completed quests. So we just say you bumped Red Guy, wasn't happy about it. And we just got to remember that the row name is what we use to call it. So we'll click save. Now we'll start a new conversation to handle that quest. So DTDS conversations. And there's a few here. The completed quest, these are just generic ones you can use on completion of a quest, or if a quest is active, anything like that. So we'll start a new one and we'll call it Red Guy Quest. Check for quest completion, we will, because when the Red Guy quest is completed we'll change the conversation. Quest name, Bump Red Guy. Just double check that's what we called it. Yep. Conversation, if the quest is active, we'll just use the generic ones. You can create your own one line or whatever conversation you want. This is just the conversation it'll use if it senses that the quest is active. So we'll just use active test. And completed quest. Actually, we'll just use demo complete for that one. It's not going to be a failed quest, so that's fine. Does this conversation start the quest? Yes, it does. And the quest to start will be Bump Red Guy. And the reason this is different from the quest name to check is if you want to check if another quest is completed and then start another conversation or active or anything like that. It just gives you a bit more options there. And then we get into conversation body. This is where you set out your whole conversation. So is this the last page? No, it's not. It just means that you can move on straight away without having to put in an answer. Does this page start the quest? It won't. So this is the page text. This is what shows up when he's talking. So we'll say, hey, I really don't like Red Guy. Can you go give him a bump for me? And the speaker, that's who's actually saying it. It comes up in the corner. So we'll say it's Yellow Guy. And this is the answers. This is where the answers you click on, which then go to another page. So each page starts at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you click on your answer, you tell it what page to go to, remembering it starts at 0, and you go from there. So the answer text for number 1 will be, sure, I can do that. It'll go to page 2. We'll set it for one after this. And you can fire an event off here. For each answer you give, you can make something happen in the game. You just got to make sure the event has got the tag. And your dialogue sound, if you want to have it spoken, this will come up when you click go to that page. So when you go onto the page 0, it says, hey, I really don't like red guy. If you've got a sound for that, that'll play at the same time. And we'll make another answer as well if you want to say no, you don't want to bump into red guy. No, I won't do that. And we'll go to page 3. Actually, we'll go to page 2, makes sense. We'll save that. And we'll make a new page. And this is if you clicked on yes. We'll start the quest. Make our last page. There's no answers because it'll be the last page. And the speaker is yellow guy. And we'll make another page, page 2, also the last page. If you click no, doesn't start the quest, and the page picture will be fine. Be like that then, because he's a bit of a sulky character. Yellow guy says it. Just make sure. Thought I'd put a space in there. We'll save it. And we'll just make sure we'll change our yellow guy in here. We'll just change the conversation from demo. What do we call that conversation? Red guy quest. Compile and save it. So now if we push play and I've done everything right, it comes up and you can choose no, it won't do that. You talk to him again, or sure I can do that, and you've got a quest. Now nothing happens of course because we haven't set up red guy so you can bump into him and complete the quest, so we'll do that now. Let's go to our red guy and edit him. And what we'll do is on component hit, if the get player character, and if the hit other actor is equal to player character, we don't want anybody just hitting into him. We'll get the player controller, and we'll end quest. Put a branch in there. This will only fire if the quest is active. Bump red guy. Compile and save. Okay, so we'll just test it, make sure that when we bump into him, got the quest down the bottom, bump into him, it's complete, go and talk to him, and he says thank you very much. And that's pretty much all there is to selecting quests and making conversations do what you want. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers.